guys remember I did a live last week talking about this wonderful healing herb called Goldenrod. Now I am here. This is a field near my doctor's office. I asked the grounds people if they spray. They said they have nothing to do with this field. No one sprays it. They said they certainly don't spray it, but no one else sprays it. It is a wild area, and I just want you guys to see what I see. This, it's just fields. And I mean, I went all the way in the back behind all of the buildings. This, when I say this, it stretched back as far as you can see. It goes back even further than that. And it's all goldenrod. Well, there's other herbs here too, but the only one I'm interested in collecting right now is goldenrod. I do see some honeysuckle that's right here now. I'm sure these trees and other items could be herbs, could just be wild plants and wild edibles, or just wild flowers. But I need you to see the depth of this goldenrod. So I am going to be picking a bunch of this goldenrod today because I want to save it. This is its peak time. It's actually starting to die back. Once the flowers have complete open, the butterflies still love it. There's tons of butterflies out here. The moment I started walking towards it, I seen tons of butterflies on it. They truly, truly love it. If you are looking to bring pollinators to your garden or area, you might want to get you some goldenrod because these things are truly, truly attract pollinators, especially bees. We talked about that, and butterflies on this live, on my live that I did. And actually, we talked about it last night on FR Humphrey's live as well. So I'm going to get out here and I'm going to pick this wonderful. I could not find my gloves in the car, but I do have something to just grab it and break it off because I don't want to get bit by spiders. I'm shaking. Of course, you see I have my bag. I keep my bags in the car. I think my gloves are just too far down for me to get them. Hi, Sandra. I am this wonderful healing herb. It's called the healing herb. This is what goldenrod looks like. I showed you guys on my live on Thursday. So I am just picking some because I want to pick as much as I can. I mean, there's an abundance here. I'm not going to, there's ladybugs all over it, butterflies, beautiful butterflies too, I might add. But I'm sure there are spiders and other little critters out here because this is wild. So this is goldenrod. If you don't know about goldenrod, check out my live that I did last week where I shared the medicinal benefits. I even showed last night how I tinctured some goldenrod, and I'm also making a goldenrod oil as it is. How are you, Sandra? As it is medicinal and it is anti-inflammatory. You guys have any pain areas, you can make you a nice oil with it and knock down some of that inflammation. So I'm just doing my best to shake it. I will clean it as well. When I get home, I will wash these plants, and then I'm going to preserve them fresh. So that way I can get all this beautiful benefit from it. And listen, when you're in the wild, just be careful of, where you are. Make sure you check to make sure that things aren't sprayed, as they can affect you chemically if it has pesticides or anything like that. So I did check with the grounds people out here who are in the back, making sure that nothing was sprayed. But this is goldenrod, y'all. Look at that. I just wanted to pop on here and show you that. I'm good. Hey, Miss Shirley. How you doing? Sandra, I'm good. This is the herb that I spoke about Thursday on my live, and I know we touched on it last night during our midnight chat. but this is goldenrod, guys. And right now where I am in Jersey, I know you guys, I know a couple of people talked about it, and you know that it's just starting to bloom for you guys. But here in Jersey where I am, it is starting to go to, it'll be going to seed once these flowers bloom. But this is where all the medicinal properties are. As you can see, it is dying back here where I am. So you want to get these blooms. Like, I want to get so much of this. When I forage, if I can get a lot of it, it tends to last me for maybe a year or two. I will dry it. I did yeah, it's not sprayed. I checked with the grounds people here because this is a complex here, and this is just wild area behind the complex. And look at this, like, when I tell you I went all the way down to find the grounds people, but this goldenrod, can y'all see that it extends all the way down there? I've seen purple coneflower. As you can see, there's some honeysuckle here. I'm sure there are more herbs and wildflowers here, as I am stepping over some as I'm walking and showing you. But I don't want to go too far in there. Not sure what kind of pests or animals are in there. And y'all know I'm horrified of snakes. So that's why I came back towards this way to forage, because this one is closer to walk to. And plus, y'all, I got on this boot. I ain't going to be able to run that far and that fast. So, but I did hop out to get me some goldenrod, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to get the goldenrod. I'm sorry, my boot is acting up right now. But look at this amazingness of this herb, y'all. If y'all don't know, please check out my video where I shared all of the healing properties and the things you can do with it. I did tincture this yesterday. I tinctured it in vinegar. Because it is a healing herb, I always tincture in vinegar, and then I will tincture in vodka. But I tend to use vinegar a lot for people who are diabetic, for children, things that I make a lot of herbs and stuff for my grands, my family, and people who do not drink alcohol. So, and you have to think about that when you're a herbalist, of who your clients are, who you, if you're a community herbalist, who you're providing your services to. You want to be able to make sure that you think about them as well. So while I will tincture some in alcohol for people who need a stronger extract of this goldenrod, I'll do that. But for those, you know, who just need general, because the vinegar is still going to extract the medicinal properties from this herb as well. Oh, I'm glad, Michelle, you're not allergic to it anymore. And Sandra, this truly is a gold mine. And I'm telling you, so even when I drive to my home, like you can't see, but I'm driving this road, going down this road here, there's goldenrod all the way down there. But this is a kind of a main road, and the goldenrod is off where it will not get like the fumes from the cars riding by, but I don't want to have to climb over stuff to get to it. So it was just better that I found this. And something said right over here, go behind the doctor's office. And because I said, if I seen it on the road, there's got to be more, you know. And this is kind of like a wild place, kind of like that nursery that I showed you guys before, where they have it growing wild. It's their land, but they don't do anything to it. They just let it grow, and they let anybody come and pick, you know, herbs and things off of the property, because they said they don't do anything with it. They don't spray it. They don't do anything with it. So it's just kind of the same thing here. So y'all, when I tell you I'm going to get as much goldenrod as I can, and I will dry it. If anybody want me to send them maybe like a little Ziploc bag of some goldenrod, I'm sure you guys can find it. This is such an easy plant. That grows everywhere. I'm sure you can find it if you were out foraging for it, but I mean, it's not going to be hard to dry it. I'm not going to, I might hang it and dry it because they have the long stems. I might hang it and dry it, make it easier, but I am going to tincture it fresh. I made my oil infusion fresh, and what I'm going to do is just add more of this goldenrod to it, because I did not have a lot that I got from Miss Gloria. Hi. So, listen, guys, I just wanted to pop on here and show you this beautiful plant. All right. Thank you so much. Listen, I'll talk to y'all later.